On the edge of a quiet little village lived a tiny sparrow named Lila. She was small, with soft brown feathers that shimmered in the sunlight. Unlike the bold eagle or the colorful peacock, Lila looked plain and weak, but inside her little heart lived a courage far greater than her size. One hot afternoon, the sky suddenly turned dark. Strong winds roared to the forest, and soon a terrible storm began. Trees bent and cracked, branches fell, and nests were torn apart. Lila's nest, which she had built with such love and care, was destroyed in an instant. Her 3 little eggs rolled into the mud. Trembling, she rushed to save them. 2 eggs were broken, but one was still safe. Lila looked at it and whispered softly, "Don't worry, little one, I'll keep you safe." But the storm kept raging. Rain poured harder, and water began to rise around her. The egg was in danger of being washed away. Many birds flew to safer places, but Lila stayed. She tried to lift the egg with her tiny beak, but it was too heavy. Again and again she tried. Her feathers were soaked, her wings tired, her body cold. But she didn't give up. A crow sitting nearby laughed and called out, "Why waste your time, Lila? That egg is too heavy for you. Save yourself." But Lila ignored him. Instead, she used her claws to dig a small hole in the muddy ground, placing the egg gently inside. She gathered dry grass and leaves and covered it carefully to keep it safe from the flood. All night she worked, her body aching but her heart full of determination. When morning came, the storm was over. The forest was quiet again. Many birds wept for their lost nests and eggs, but Lila's little egg was safe, protected by her courage and love. Days passed. One morning, the egg began to crack, and out came a tiny baby sparrow, weak but alive. The same crow who had mocked her now stood silent. Other birds gathered around, amazed that such a small sparrow had succeeded where even the strong had failed. Then an old wise owl spoke gently. True strength is not found in power or size, but in a heart that never gives up. From that day on, Lila became a symbol of courage and faith in the forest. And so this story reminds us, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Never give up, no matter how small or weak you feel. Real strength comes from patience, faith, and determination. Even the tiniest effort, when done with love and courage, can protect dreams and create miracles. Lila's story reminds us that our greatest glory isn't in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. No matter how small or weak you feel, remember, real strength comes from patience, faith, and courage. Even the tiniest effort, when done with love, can protect dreams and create miracles. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Wisdom Stories for more inspiring stories that remind us no dream is too small when the heart is brave. Inspiring tales